What's happening, everyone?
Malt Reviews.
Time for another session of Malt Reviews. It's Mike. I'm Narby. Doing our second Joseph Magnus, but this time we're doing the cigar blend. This one, they don't make very many of these, and when they do, they sell out so fast. They don't even hit stores anymore. They're so popular. This is batch 2. This is bottle number 383 from 545 bottles total. And it's bottled at 54.3% ABV. And what are the casks? I can't remember the exact casks this one is aged in.
This is Sherry, Cognac, and Armagnac.
Okay, so right away when you're telling me this has been aged in Cognac and Armagnac casks, definitely expecting some sweetness. We actually just popped this open, so we haven't tried it before. We popped it open about 20 minutes ago. So it's been breathing for a good 20 minutes. And just like most bourbons, it's got a nice, full, rich golden color, and especially it's been seasoned in sherry and cognac, so you definitely got a little extra richness. It's very dark in color, as you guys could see.
Beautiful color.
Cask strength should be a nice,
very fun,
full experience here. And you could tell it's very sweet on the nose. It's fruity. Definitely get some of that grape. Definitely get some of that maple syrup. Even little bits of darker red fruits.
Yeah, very dessert-like, dessert elements.
Caramel.
Oh. Peanut butter cup pie.
Dried fruits like raisins and figs. It's not very spicy, it's more on the sweet side.
Oh yeah. The cask influence is very nice.
And I would not think this is 54% based on the nose. No. I'm digging my nose in there and I'm not getting 54%.
Not offensive at all. Very well done.
A little bit of leather and tobacco in there as well. Fresh tobacco.
I'm definitely craving a cigar with this.
Yeah. Because sweetness makes you crave a cigar.
Wow, multiple different types of ice creams. Wow. Wow, praline ice cream. Oh, it is truly like the ultimate after dinner aperitif.
You said praline ice cream, and it's just that candy pralines for sure, man. So you hit it on the dot. Definitely some vanilla. Just tons of sweetness. It's fruity. It's just very sweet. Maple syrup sweet, honey sweet, fruit sweet, caramel sweet, grape sweet from that cognac cask.
After nosing it a while though, the bourbon, it's finally woke up. The wood spice is coming through. And it balances really well with all the sweetness, all the dessert elements, all the dried, concentrated fruits.
I like that fresh tobacco too.
Oh yeah, no, huge fresh tobacco cigar box. Playing with that wood, like beautiful sweet cedar wood. Oh, just like a perfectly seasoned humidor. It's wonderful.
On the nose, you can almost argue that this is perhaps, for my taste, it's very nice, but perhaps a little too sweet for me. But it's definitely enjoyable. And I think if you did pair this, like it suggests, with a cigar,
yeah,
it'd be right on point.
It'd be insane.
This is batch 2. From talking to a few people, batch 1 was really good. I don't know how it differs from batch 2. I don't have that knowledge to give you guys that info. Just can only tell you that this is batch 2.
It is very sweet though.
palate.
Yes. It is, like you could say, like normally it's almost a little too sweet, but from a bourbon, you almost like that.
Maybe it's because of the ABV, but it's not as sweet on the palate.
Oh,
It's not too sweet at all on the palate.
pleasant surprise.
Yeah, it's actually quite leathery,
It's like perfect balance.
and the cinnamon spice kicks in on the palate,
Wow.
along with that leather,
Wow.
along with like some honey and dates.
Oh, that's
The little toffee and chocolate as well.
nice. Oh.
So it's actually, I like it better on the palate, at least at first sip, than I did on the nose. I'm gonna add some water because it's very strong, but it's not offensive at all.
Sort of mix it up. No, yeah, I was expecting the same thing on the nose. And even though I like it, like again, for after dinner, when you're craving dessert, you want that sweetness is perfect. But yeah, it's a very pleasant surprise. It's very well balanced on the palate. You have some small amount of those very, very sweet elements, all the dessert elements like caramel, toffee, fudge, Reese's peanut butter cup pie, all those really sweet elements, but balanced with very nice wood spice, very strong cigar box, tobacco, leather, fresh oak. Beautiful, beautiful balance on the palate.
Makes it sweet, definitely opens up with some water. Nice, still very sweet. Some more. It almost becomes a little more fruity.
I'm gonna say, yeah, now the same level of sweetness, but
Yeah.
now I'm getting more like fresh, drizzled, juicy fruits than dessert.
Let's get some like almost like dark raspberries coming through.
Oh yeah. Wow. Yeah, very good. High quality, complex fruits.
Very nice. On the palate one more time with water.
Yes, sir. Perfect drawing.
Yeah. Definitely enjoy this on the palate more. It's nice.
Awesome on the palate, man.
Yeah.
Perfect balance.
And this is very enjoyable.
That ABV is amazing. Because even on the palate, even though it's not that mind-blowingly sweet as on the nose, it's still got enough sweetness where I can just imagine whether I've just had a beautiful like filet mignon steak dinner or big heavy dinner, or whether I'm just having a cigar, this would be the perfect complement to that on the palate. Very impressive balance.
And it's got a nice long finish too. I'm even having a sip of water after, and it's just still lingering with the bourbon. It's not, the water's not washing it down. It actually is almost like adding to it, so it could almost handle a little bit more water.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were just hanging out doing some reviews, and this was just chilling, and we decided to just pop it open, and we were like, hey, why not just pop it open and review it. Normally we like to try it a few times before we review it, but we're like, hey, what the hell, let's just do it. Well, but very enjoyable. I recommend it. I don't recommend it for above the original price, which is around $150. But if you can get it for $150 and you're a bourbon drinker, would recommend it, especially if you like things on the sweet side, even though on the palate it's not super sweet. So really good. It's pretty unique experience, enjoyable. I'd give it a good score. I give it an 87 out of 100.
I give it an 88 out of 100. It just as the finish keeps lingering, I'm getting like cinnamon, ginger, cardamom, exotic spices. So it does have quite a bit of complexity to it.
Yeah, Very good.
recommend.
Very, very good.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. We'll see you guys soon for another review. Click the thumbs up button if you like the review. And subscribe if you haven't. And ask us any questions you like. We answer to every question on the comments below. All right, you guys. Cheers.
Cheers.